وقف حيدر حيدر وقف وقف وقف.
That's the only way we get stuff done.
We got these boxes for how many, Dave? How many boxes are here? 1,000 boxes of sanitation things, hygiene kits, and then how many thousand baby formulas?
About 1,600.
1,600 cans of baby formula? Okay.
David Eubank considers it his calling. The former U.S. Special Forces Ranger moves supplies to Iraqi civilians caught on Mosul's front lines.
Wipes, diapers, and this is the kind of thing people run out of in their baby powder, soap.
Security protocol bars major NGOs from going where he goes, so they give him the goods to deliver.
Who's going to bring the white one?
David is the founder and leader of a humanitarian service group that helps oppressed people in war zones like Iraq.
Just here on the side of the road?
His support team, the Iraqi army, volunteers, and his family, wife Karen, teenage daughters Saheli and Suzanne, and 11-year-old Peter.
We're like almost the same as other normal kids. We have like iPhones, iPods, stuff like that, and like we go to malls and stuff like that too.
That's when they're not in conflict zones like Syria, Sudan, Kurdistan, and now Iraq.
That's an anti-armor RPG warhead. Just sitting there?
Yeah, it was just
Yeah, be careful, Pete. Don't drop it. It's live. That's live. There's no safety. So we were in a Humvee like this. RPG took out the truck in front of us and set it on fire, but missed us, which I'm grateful. Man.
Dave, driven by military training, passion, and religious faith, is trying to teach his kids life lessons that go way beyond school books and classrooms.
They know it's not a game. They know they can get killed, and we try to mitigate the risk. But we always look at what's the mission first, not what's safe. Can we do it? Should we do it? Once we decide we can and we should, now, what's the safest way to do it? Because we all want to live through it. If that happened to your family, if your village was burned down, your town in America was burned down, you would not have any of those rules. You would help right now. You wouldn't be talking about risk assessments and dangers. Attack, Pete. Amin.
Done it.
Hey, General.
Good to see you.
General Mustafa's compound is in an Iraqi army-controlled part of Mosul. But ISIL loyalists who may help target the base are rumored to be among the residents. Dave's family and team of volunteers stay in the house next door. The team needs the general's okay and his soldier escorts to move goods to the front lines. The general insists, supply the locals first, and go to the front line tomorrow.
Mahmoud, thank you.
Some people, and maybe they're minority, definitely are on the side of ISIS. Some people have been known to call in the middle of once they get their food, they call in to ISIS that we're there. So it's a mess. So why do we help them? One is we don't know who's who. So we help everyone. And if someone is ISIS, of course we're not going to help them, but we don't know. We see a kid, we see someone who has, the kid has no choice. We help them.
Today's plan, a performance for area children, respite from months of heavy fighting. After the performance, food distribution.
Shukran. Shukran. Oh, big boy. Thank you for coming. God bless you.
While this is happening inside,
I pray for you. God gives you a good life.
this is what's developing outside. David is forced to make a decision.
So right now, in the middle of the kids program, ISIS starts attacking us. And so now we're gonna get the kids out. So we're just taking... That's pretty serious.
And it's not too far.
Food distribution will have to wait.
Stay inside. You gotta wait for the Humvees to go. They're not ready yet. Once you go inside, it's better. Okay, when you guys stay in here.
Don't worry.
Acutely aware of the danger, David is now armed and wearing a flak jacket.
I'm giving my kids the best thing I can. To know that you're not bound by fear, you're not bound by comfort, and that there's goodness even in crisis, and they've showed that. They show me that by being calm and caring about the people.
Back at base, they're still not out of danger.
If you leave this little area, tell somebody, and don't go very far because it's hard to see, and they can penetrate this place. If a fight happens here, get inside, and back to the room we're staying in, and everybody who can do something up to the roof.
David and his children say they're used to these type scenarios, but the debrief tells a different story.
Pete, how are you? You okay?
Yeah, I feel fine.
Sue?
Good.
What'd you really feel?
It was a little bit different than what we've had in Burma, but it was nice. I mean, fun. Fine.
Organic? Organic?
Okay, Sue. It's her first time.
None of us want to die, but there's a kid over there getting shot at. Don't give me these rules, man. Of course we want to live, but we can find a way to help them. Don't talk about all the things we can't do.
The danger they encountered today is a daily reality for many Iraqis caught in the conflict, which is why David is willing to face the risk to help alleviate at least some of the suffering. For Assignment Asia, I'm Stephanie Freid in Mosul, Iraq.